Okay, I think we are live and good to go. I think I'm starting to see signs of life on YouTube. Are we also going live on Twitch? Yeah, we are. Okay. So we are up and good to go, which means we can go ahead and start by saying hello, and welcome to another set of battles in Season 24 of Go Battle League. So this time around, we'll be taking on the Mega Edition of the Master League. So not only is the CP limit completely removed, but we are now allowed to bring in Mega Evolved Pokemon of our choosing. So hopefully we got something good set up. We'll see how it all plays out. Before we get into the battles, just to kind of recap where we're currently at in the season. We're currently still in veteran ranking, and we're currently hanging out with an ELO of 23. Actually, pretty nice number there, not gonna lie. But we got here with 325 wins under our belt out of a grand total of 580 battles. Current longest win streak is 23, and our Stardust gains are a little over 709,000 Stardust. So at the very least, we're catching up with last season's Stardust gains. And since Stardust gains is still 4 times the amount, as long as Master League is available, hopefully at the very least we'll be able to get some good Stardust out of this. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Looking forward to that. But anywho, let's go ahead and waste no more time here. We'll go ahead and jump right into the basic rewards. Jump into the Mega Master League. And to introduce the team that we'll be using for these battles, we're kicking things off with a Togekiss up at the front, who's rocking Peck, Aura Sphere, and Dazzling Gleam. Excuse me. Hanging out in the middle, we have Origin Form Palkia, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Spatial Rend, and Aqua Tail. And closing things out is our Mega Evolved Pokemon of choice, Mega Metagross, who's rocking Shadow Claw, Meteor Mash, and Earthquake. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for match number 1 of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Atenea 099. Alright, Atenea, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Florges. Okay. This team is going to be up against a Ho-Oh. Uh-oh, it's Ho-Oh. With that, I'm gonna waste no time here. Go straight for the Aqua Tail. Go ahead and check out the shield here, because I'm pretty sure Brave Bird is still gonna hurt quite a bit if I let this go. So go ahead and protect ourselves from that. Can we farm down from here? Yes, we can. Okay, so we are able to farm down with our Dragon Breath against the Ho-Oh, and now it's gonna be the return of the Florges. Okay, coming in with a double dose of Aqua Tail. I'm gonna swap right on out for my Mega Metagross, and Twitchers, they're gonna swap out for their own Mega Metagross. Okay. Able to clear the shield. We'll take it. Okay, check our shield in case they're going all in on Earthquake. They are indeed going all in on Earthquake. Okay. I wonder if I cut it a little too close for comfort there with this next Meteor Mash. Okay, going for another Meteor Mash. Be able to clear out the rest of their Mega Metagross. And before we finish out the battle with the Florges, they have opted to call it a night, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so far so good. We are currently 1-1. Let's see if we can go 2-2 as we look for match number 2. And match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Joshua, 11YJ. Alright, Joshua, let's see what you got. First round's gonna be up against a Mega Gyarados. Okay. Swapping out for the Ho-Oh. Oh, definitely charging up as much as they possibly can with the Ho-Oh. I respect it. I might try let one go, see how we handle. Oof. The answer is barely, but we do, technically. We do technically handle, albeit very much damage. We'll go ahead and check a shield here just to keep our Palkia alive for a little bit longer. That we are able to finish off the rest of the Ho-Oh. We are up him on, but we are down a shield. It's going to be the return of the Mega Gyarados. Coming in with the Spatial Rend. That we unfortunately lose our Palkia there. RIP, but you've done well. With that, next one we're dealing with is going to be their Zacian. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this next one go. Even if it is close combat, I think I'll guess about half health. It's Behemoth Blade. Okay, Behemoth Blade we handle. But we do have to be a little careful how we handle this because they do have... What was it? We do have two shields that we gotta get through. Okay, we have gone through both of them now. Okay, and that's gonna be a return of the Mega Gyarados. We'll go ahead and bring back our Togekiss. And Gyarados coming in with the Aqua Tairu. Coming in with our, what was this, Dazzling Gleam. Clearing out the rest of the Mega Gyarados. That last one to deal with is going to be this Zacian. Go ahead and let my Togekiss go here. RIP, but you've done well. Go ahead and check a shield here, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last charge move they fire my way. Give me another Behemoth Blade. And with that, we have the opportunity to fire off the Meteor Mash their way. Hopefully we get good enough neutral damage. Yes, we do. So we're able to clear the Crown Zacian and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so far so good. We are 2 for 2 now. Let's see if we can get ourselves one more win here. Yeah, secure ourselves a positive set to start things out as we look for match number 3. Okay, and here we go. Match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Kiert 70912. All right, Kiert, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Dialga. Okay. I do have to be careful of the fact that I did see a little bit of a fire spark there. I wonder if Dialga knows some kind of fire type move. But either way, we do have... I think most likely we also have Iron Head to worry about. I'll try and tank out this next one. We'll see how we handle. Oh, it's gonna be Thunder. Oh, buddy. You know what? Fair enough. That one hurt. That one hurt quite a bit. And coming in with the Aura Sphere, getting a little bit of chip damage in on the Zacian. But with that, we'll go ahead and swap right on in for our Metagross. Our Mega Metagross. Going in for neutral damage with Meteor Mash. We are actually able to clear the Zacian with the Meteor Mash. We'll take it. Okay, so now we're up like 1 HP on him on. Ooh, but with that, next mono we're dealing with is going to be Primal Groudon. Okay. Has very much become a problem. Coming in with the Fire Punch. Okay. Try and see if I can bait out that last shield. I don't have to worry about it. Okay, yes we can. Okay. I'm gonna use my final shield here, just because I think Precipice Blaze is gonna do quite a number on me, honestly. Ooh, I don't know why I went for Aqua Tail now that I think about it. Because this is still gonna be resisted by the Dialga. Yeah. I'm not able to farm down the rest of Dialga. Ooh, this might be my downfall here. We're coming in with the Thunder. Ooh, we are able to finish off the rest of Dialga. Okay, and we do have Aqua Tail at the ready. It is 4 times strong to Groudon. Is it enough to knock out? Yeah, it is. Palkia hanging on for dear life, getting us victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew, not gonna lie, got a little nervous there when Dialga fired off that charge move. Thought I was pretty much done for at that point. Yeah, not sure if I managed to sneak in a Dragon Breath on that. Anywho, though, let's see how we do in match number 4 of this set against K-Chal 2012. Alright, K-Chal, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Primal Groudon. Hey, Primal Groudon, how are you today? Okay, this one, I'm actually kind of willing to stick out, mostly because I think the only thing that Primal Groudon can throw my way that's going to really hurt me is going to be Fire Punch. It's still going to hurt quite a bit, don't get me wrong, but... yeah, I don't believe Primal Groudon knows any coverage moves other than Fire Punch. Holy moly. Okay, I'll go ahead and check up a shield here then. Coming in with another Fire Punch. Go ahead and strike back with a real quick Aura Sphere. Okay, and I think with that, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Togekiss here. Yep, RIP, buddy, you've done well. That coming in with the Origin Palkia. We'll go ahead and fire off an Aqua Tail their way. Let's see if we can just get that Primal Groudon right on out of here. Yes, we can. Okay, and with that, is going to be their own Origin form of Palkia. I'll check a shield. Oh, coming in, automatically coming in with the Spatial Rend. Ooh, with that, swapping things out for the Zacian. Ooh, we are down 2 shields against the Zacian, though, so this is going to be... okay, come in with close combat. Definitely hurts. Ah, they're coming in with the double close combat on that one. Kind of should have figured on that. Probably should have fired off at least 1 Meteor Mash before my my demise there. So yeah, RIPs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where it ends for me. Unless I happen to get really lucky against this Palkia. Yeah, I think they're gonna farm me down with the Dragon Breaths here. Yep. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 1 in this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and reloading. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Or welcome over on YouTube. What is up? Yeah, it's been a good night. We've just started things out. We're still 3 wins and 1 loss in this set, so hanging in the positive to start things out. So we'll still take it. Yeah, hopefully everything's going well for you tonight as well. Yeah. And yep, just to reiterate, right now we're currently 3 wins and 1 loss, but let's see if we can get ourselves 1 more win here as we go into our final match of this set against RJ Oliveira, I think. Anyway, however that was pronounced, they're starting things out with the Crown Zacian. We'll go ahead and swap out for our Pokyo. That's because we do happen to resist their Behemoth Blades and their Metal Claw thanks to our water typing. And while we're not able to do too much damage against them, we are still able to get some good chip damage with our Aqua Tails. Aqua Tails? I think it's Aqua Tail. Oof, coming in with the close combat. Ooh, now coming in with the Gyarados. Giving Mega Gyarados a lot of energy to work with. Gotta be careful about that. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this one go, because I'm pretty sure the only thing that they can throw my way now is going to be Aqua Tails. Just a matter of how well I handle. But I'll be able to handle at least 2 more, I think. If need be. Probably like take 1 more Aqua Tail and then shield. Let this one go. It's going to be Aqua Tail again. Then here is going to be the Charge Move or the Aqua Tail. Check the shield there. Keep our Togekiss alive for a little bit longer. Leave our energy for later and swap right on in for our Mega Gyarados. That's not a Gyarados, that's a Metagross. What am I talking about? Anyway, we'll go ahead and let this next one go. It's going to be the close combat. Gets us to about half. Ooh, and with that, last one to do it is going to be their origin form, Palkia. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I think they still have both their shields, yeah? Yeah, they do. Dang. They bested me in the shield game. Be double charge from Aqua Tail at this point. Ooh, popping already into Zacian. Opting to go right for the Aura Sphere. Out the shield. I think they're going to knock me out before I get to the Aura Sphere. Yep. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there, but unless GG's. GG's all around. So yeah, a little bit of a rough last 2 matches, but we did still get 3 wins out of 5, so we'll still take the positive set to start things out. On reloading, tomorrow's my exam. I still have not studied. I feel you. Oh, the amount of times I've had to do a last minute cram for an exam. Oof. But yeah, I have to go. Oh well, thank you for stopping by, reloading. Much appreciate. Yeah, best of luck with your exam tomorrow. I believe the cram is real, but I believe you get them. Get them. But yeah, have a good study and have a good rest of your day. But yeah, in the meantime though, we'll go ahead and claim the 3600 Stardust, a Silver Pineapple Berry, and we got ourselves a Woopa. Woopa. Okay, got ourselves a brand new Wooper. Interesting IV, so I'll transfer you out. Now we can claim the rank awards, and in this case we're able to climb a little bit to 2338. I just got stuck for a second. I was probably on the water bottle. Whoop. I always do my spacing weird when I record the scores. Yeah. With that, speaking of water bottles, taking this quick moment, grab a quick drink of water. Always remember, stay hydrated. Yeah. But yeah. Okay, so started out the night in the positive. We got 3 wins out of 5 here. So let's see if we can keep the positive sets going. Climb up, even if by a little bit, in our ELO tonight. In order to do that, we'll need to jump right back into the basic rewards, jump into the Mega Master League, and to reintroduce the team that we'll be using for these battles. We're kicking things off with Togekiss in the front, who's rocking Peck, Aura Sphere, and a Dazzling Gleam. Hanging out in the middle is the origin form of Palkia, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Spatial Rant, and Aqua Tail. Closing everything out, we have Mega Metagross, who's rocking Shadow Claw, Meteor Mash, and Earthquake. This is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 2 of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Voltnodal. Alright, Voltnodal, what do you got? First round's going to be up against an origin form, Palkia. Hello. Okay, so with that, if they do have if they are rocking Spatial Rant, then for sure we should be able to tackle that. Otherwise, Aqua Tail might add up quite a bit. Okay. They have been charging for a minute, so I'm going to go ahead and check a shield in case they're going Fire Blast. Okay, it's going to be Aqua Tail. Okay. I'm thinking at this point it's probably going to be another Aqua Tail. Probably guessed about maybe half health, give or take. Yeah, just about. Ooh, is that another Aqua Tail? They've been charging that long? That's crazy. Okay, we'll let this go. Should get us deep into the red, but otherwise we'll be okay. Ooh. And that's swapping immediately into the Primal Groudon. Coming in with Aura Sphere, able to do a little bit of Pock Shot damage to the Primal Groudon. That though, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for my Origin Palkia. And that we are able to now Dragon Breath the rest of the Origin Palkia, right? Or not Origin Palkia. Just the buzzer. Totally forgetting what I'm fighting out here. Holy moly. We were able to finish off the rest of the Primal Groudon with our Origin Palkia. Yeah, I'll shield. Coming with Fusion Bolts. Coming back in with their own Palkia. Coming in with Spatial Ring, clearing out the Palkia, and swapping right on out for the Mega Metagross. I believe should be good enough to tank out Fusion Bolt. We'll find out. Yeah, we handle. And then we are able to get to our Meteor Mash, and unless Kyurem is more durable than I think, we should be good to go. Yeah, so we are able to clear out the rest of the Kyurem and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, off to a solid start here. We're currently 1-1. Let's see if we can go for win number 2 here as we look, or as we now jump into match number 2 of this set, which is going to be up against a bunch of numbers. Alright, bunch of numbers. What do you got? First round's going to be up against a Ho-Oh. It's Ho-Oh. Go ahead and go for my hard counter in the form of my Palkia, into which case they're going to go for their hard counter in the form of a Primarina. Still going all in on Spatial Rend, doing absolutely nothing against Primarina today. Ooh, buddy. Okay. Elephant coming in with the Aqua Tail. Actually does almost about the same amount of damage as I think Spatial Ren did. So you know what? We'll take it. Okay. And we are gonna need to chuck a shield here just to keep our Togekiss alive for a little bit longer. Coming in with the Hydro Cannon. Okay, with that, next one we're dealing with is going to be the Ho-Oh. Hello? Oh, there they are. Sorry, I lost them for a second. I'm like, what? What are they like trying to do right now? But they swapped out for Mega Garchomp. Interestingly enough. Okay. I don't recall if Garchomp knows any rock type moves. We'll find out very quickly. It'll be Earth Power. Okay, we handle. Coming in with the Aura Sphere. I'm gonna play out number 2. Can we get to another charge move? The answer is no. And with the Break and Swipe, it will clear out the rest of our Do I dare try to tank out? I think I'm gonna shield here. I'm pretty much double weak to this whole back line right now. Playing with Brave Bird. That was interesting. Okay. I'm coming in with Meteor Mash. It is enough to knock out the rest of the Ho-Oh. They do have their charge move at the ready though, so I think this is going to be probably loss number 1 of this set here, unless I'm more durable than I think. No, not quite. So that's going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Will Cujo with the raid. Oh, thank you very much for the raid, Will Cujo. Much appreciate. Hello, hello. Welcome one and all. Just in time to watch my Metagross get absolutely eviscerated out here. But welcome, welcome. But yeah, let me do a quick shout out on Twitch for Will Cujo. Yeah, much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, hello. Yeah, thank you very much, Will, for the raid. Much appreciated. I hope your stream went well. If we were doing battles in Pokemon Go, I hope those were going good. Right now in our current second set, we're currently all tied up. We're 1 win and 1 loss out here. So, you know, pressure's on, keeping things close. It's amazing hit. Ooh, hit expert. Oh, congratulations. That's legit. Couldn't be happier. Yeah, man. A promotion, a promotion stream is always a good stream. I like it. Someday I'll be able to lock in and, you know, get myself up to not veteran ranking. I'm at veteran ranking to get myself to expert ranking. Yeah, I don't know if I have it in me to lock in for, like, I think this last week with Catch Cup, but and Ultra League and regular Master League, but yeah, but that's on my end. But yeah, congratulations on hitting expert. That's legit. Sorry, looking through the rest of the chat as well. That's it. Reen JM or Renee JM, Pizza Burger, A, LMO, Blaze It, A. Trainer Thomas, Posey May, hello, hello. Welcome one and all. And welcome all who happen to be chilling, lurking for a little bit. Welcome, welcome. And I appreciate the compliment on the hat, Posey May. It's a hat gifted from my sister a few years back for Christmas, and ever since then it's our de facto Go Battle League hat. It's a little tight around my head, so I like to say it's able to restrict just enough blood flow to my brain, so I don't overthink things. It doesn't work all the time, but now it's all good. Just cruising up here. But yeah, so right now we're battling things out in Mega Master League. We started out the night with we just had one set prior to this. We ended in the positive with 3 wins out of 5, and right now we're 2 battles in on this set with 1 win and 1 loss. So we'll see if we can bounce back from here and see if we can close things out with one more positive set. Ooh, excuse me, but we'll see. On Mipples Epsilon, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciate. Thank you. Okay, but with that, we'll go ahead and jump right back into it. Oh, and just for reference, to introduce the team that we're currently using, we have Togekiss in the front with Peck, Aurasphere, and Dazzling Gleam, Orange and Palkia with Dragon Breath, Spatial Rain, and Aqua Tail, and Mega Metagross with Shadow Claw, Meteor Mash, and Earthquake. So this is the squad. We'll go ahead and jump right back into it, and we'll see how we do for match number 3 of this set. Assuming we find someone for match number 3 of this set. Oh, there we go. All right, and match number 3 of this set is going to be up against D de Grace. D de Grace. Anyway, starting things out with a Mega Metagross, Mega Gyarados to kick things off. So we're actually pretty solid with our Togekiss. We do shut down Crunch, and Dragon Breath is resisted. So the only thing we have to worry about is the ever potent Aqua Tail spam. But otherwise, I think we should be able to handle handle at least 2 Aqua Tails if need be. And plus we're able to fight back pretty well with our own with our own Aura Spheres. And with that, swapping things out for the Zacian. Going for our Aura Sphere, and then automatically swapping things out for our Mega Metagross. Going all in on a Meteor Mash. Do they have to let this go, or are they going to shield? They're going to shield. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and let the first one go. It might be double charged already on close combat, that's why. Definitely don't want to shield the second one, that's for sure. I wonder if they have low enough health that we're able to farm down Zacian at this point. The answer is yes. Yes, they are. That's going to be a return of the Mega Gyarados. Go ahead and strike back with a real quick Meteor Mash. Get them on to the red. And that's going to be the arrival of their own origin form, Palkia. Bringing in our own origin Palkia. They're using Aqua Tail. We already have Spatial Rent at the ready. Is it enough to one-shot their Palkia? Answer is yes. And all we have is the rest of the Mega Gyarados, which we are able to Dragon Breath down and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Also, side note, over on YouTube, hello, and welcome to the stream, H Bros and Scraggy. Hello, welcome. H Bros out here with Ligma, RIPs. Anyway, and Scraggy, no other cup. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much calling it for the right now. It's just the Mega Edition of Master League and Championship Series Cup right now. We haven't had all too much luck with the Championship Series, so I'm pretty much pausing on that one, but yeah, so we're testing our luck in Mega Master League, seeing if we can get a good recovery in our ELO out here. Oh, and first to answer, I'm referring to poses. I am using, what is this one even called? I think it's like it's the power pose. Someone recommended to, was it? I'm guessing they were mentioning to do it like IRL for like a vote of confidence. But I also purchased it in game because, you know, it just emanates a little bit like a tad extra boost of confidence. I don't know. It's a nice neutral. But yeah, in terms of teams for the Mega Master League, we're rocking Togekiss, Origin Form Palkia, and our Mega Evolved Pokemon is Mega Metagross. So with this team right now in this set, we're currently in the positive. We're 2 wins and 1 loss. So now let's see if we can go for win number 3 here as we go into our next match, which is up against the awesome one, 77. How in the world do we have 77 awesome ones? I'll never know. But anyway, we're starting things out with a Shiny Flex Crown Zacian. But you know what? Credit where credit is due. That is indeed awesome. Now moving on to a Shiny Latios, which is also quite awesome. Read my bluff there. Fair enough. I may opt to shield here. It's gonna be Aura Sphere. Okay. Interesting. Okay, coming in with our Aquateo, able to clear out their shield number 1. But I will opt to let my Togekiss go. Not Togekiss, what am I talking about? My Palkia go. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot what Pokemon you were for a second. But anyway, we'll go ahead and fire off an Aura Sphere their way. It is going to be resisted from their Psychic typing, but should still be enough to knock them out if they let it go. We do have to let it go. With that, they're swapping things out for Zacian, into which case I swap out for Metagross, into which case they swap out for their Origin Form Palkia. Now, this could be a Fire Blast in Origin Form Palkia, which has me a tad bit concerned, I'm not going to lie. Did I dare take the chance? I'm going to take the chance. It's going to be Aqua Tail. Okay, we handle. Chuck a shield here. There'll be another Aqua Tail. Okay. It's going to be another Aqua Tail. Oh, buddy. Get us, I think, deep into the red, but otherwise... Or well into the red, but otherwise it should be okay. They're bringing in the Zacian. Go ahead and fire off an Aura Sphere their way. And going for another Aura Sphere their way. I think Zacian might out CMP me to the charge move. Might be hitting me with... Oh, nope, they're going for Behemoth Blade. Okay. Ooh, they did have enough for... that's rough. That's a rough one. Ah, well, it is what it is. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and posing me on Twitch, I appreciate the compliments on the vibes. Glad we're able to keep things immaculate. I appreciate the hope for the win. Unfortunately, we weren't quite able to secure that, but you know, we gave it the good old college try. Anywho, we're all tied up right now. We're currently 2 wins and 2 losses. So we'll go ahead and see if we can get ourselves win number 3 here as we go into our final match of the set against Darth Skillet. Alright, Darth Skillet starting things out with a Zekrom. Okay. This is a rather interestingly neutral matchup. Of course, the one thing I do have to worry about is if Zekrom is rocking Wild Charge, I'm thinking. It's also very much coming to my attention that Peck is probably not the greatest of fast moves against Zekrom right now. Oh yeah, they also rock Fusion Bolt. I probably should remember that too. They might already have Fusion Bolt at the ready. I'm gonna let this go though. That was a mistake. But anywho, gonna swap in for Metagross. They swapped in from, I think that's a Shiny Flex Marshadow. Is Shiny Marshadow? I don't think Shiny Marshadow is it? I don't remember. Oh no, it's not. I don't know why I thought. Oh, I guess its attack pattern kind of gives me Shiny vibes. I don't know. I probably could have stuck it out with Mega Metagross, honestly, because we had Shadow Claw, which is super effective against Marshadow. But it's okay. Last one's gonna be Primal Kyogre. Okay, so definitely taking some nasty neutral damage from their water type moves. Shield here. Yeah, I think they got me here. Like, unless somehow, some way, I'm able to clear out both of their shields, or they get extremely overconfident and just let me hit them with every charge move we've got. Yeah, it's pretty much GG's here. But dang if I won't go out fighting. And also, if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna take those shields with me. So yeah, unfortunately, that is gonna ultimately end in a net negative for this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. But yeah, with that, we got ourselves 3,600 Stardust and 3 rare candies out of this. So, you know, got some good gains that way. And with that, we do dip right back to where we started at 23. Which again, solid number, but I would like to leave this number at some point in time. Thank you very much. Oh, I should preface, I want to leave this number in the positive. Thank you. Would win more with the other cup. May I remind you that we did these battles on Saturday, and while we did have 1, 4, and 1, we had 1 and 4, 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3. We lost 100 ELO in the other cup. I don't know if you were there for that stream, but just to recap how we were doing in championship. So respectfully, no, I am not touching championship series again with a 10-foot pole. Oh, and I was using Shadow Gyarados, Glalie, and Bronzong to answer your question. And if you're saying, like, I need to replace with Turtonator or Oranguru, I do not have a Turtonator or an Oranguru, so apologies, I don't have a proper replacement for that. And yeah, I'm not, apologies if I'm getting a little bit stressed out. I'm not a big fan of losing on ELO, but no, I don't have a Runrigus. Or not a good Runrigus. So no, I'm literally just working with what I got. Yeah, I wasn't properly prepped for Championship Series Cup. So yeah. Yeah. Apologies if I'm getting if I'm harshing the vibes a little bit on that one. But I think Championship Series is was it? I'd rather not touch that meta ever again. But that's just me. I hear some people get good good luck with that cup, so you know, happy for them, but unfortunately we don't have I don't have quite the same luck in that. But yeah, don't get stressed, just play, it's not really have fun with it. That's true. You know. Just have, we're out here just trying to have a good time. Just gotta laugh at the metas that mess us up. True. Yeah, can't win them all, right? Can't win them all. So sometimes we just gotta, pick ourselves back up and we'll figure it out in the next one. Although the next one is Catch Cup, and I'm not sure if that one's always a very hit or miss. I don't know what Pokemon I have that I caught this season that I can use for that cup. I got to check on that. Yeah. But agreed, try and take it as easy as we can. Yeah. Oh, and on YouTube, BSG Rudra. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your username right, but hello, welcome to the stream. What's up? Welcome. And Scraggy, oh no, we're purely dedicating the stream to Pokemon Go. So yeah, Pokemon Legends ZA will probably continue this coming Sunday, if anything. So if you want to catch up on that, then ZA will probably be next Sunday, if anything. Yeah, I gotta check on how I want to schedule out that stream. But yeah. But yeah, for now, we'll continue our run in Pokemon Go, in the Go Battle League, in Mega Master League, and we'll see if we can bounce back in this next set in just a moment. But admittedly, the hydration is starting to catch up to me, so I do need to hit the restroom real quick. But and I appreciate the follow, Posey May, over on Twitch. Thank you. I guess shout out to Scraggy for shouting out the fact that we play through Legends ZA. So yeah. We simulcast on both YouTube and Twitch, so whichever platform you want to check it out on, it's available on both. I don't know if I think I mentioned it previously, but Mepos Epsilon, I appreciate the follow as well. Thank you. Apologies, that was kind of a while ago. Yeah, gonna take you years to finish. It honestly takes me like forever to finish video games. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's like 3 or 4 like other games that I started that's like in my backlog to finish. So on the plus side though, the content will last me the content will last me forever. So I guess there's that. Anywho, sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the restroom real quick, so I shall be right back. There we go. Alright, hello, we have returned. And I see Posey May has stopped by in the YouTube chat as well. Hello. welcome. In Twitch chat like all alone. And seems like there's a decent amount of viewers on both here on YouTube and on Twitch, so but yeah, I appreciate you swinging by either platform. Thank you. Alright, for those of you who are curious on either platforms, yep, this is one of those streams that we're simulcasting on both YouTube and Twitch. So, unfortunately, the chat pool is not shared between. So, yeah. So if it sounds like I'm talking to myself half the time, I swear there's someone else on the side. I swear I'm just chatting with someone else on the other platform. And on that note, Scraggy, I do run Restream, and truth be told. But yeah, I'm running a different setup for vertical stream format, and I don't know. I can probably, I see they have like setups for getting the vertical stream format up and running on Restream. But yeah, I'm just, since I currently have this current setup with YouTube going in a vertical format and then Twitch going on a horizontal format, I kind of don't want to reinvent the wheel on my vertical setup. Like if I want to keep that look separate from what it looks like in Twitch. So but yeah, maybe someday I'll get around to connecting everything up. But yeah, for now we're just what was it? Was it when we do like one vertical, one horizontal format? Yeah, we kind of keep that. It's hanging out on separate chat rooms right now. But eventually, maybe I'll look more into Restream's functionalities. I'll be able to get the chats combined once again. But yeah, that is a project for later though. For now, we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on with the battles tonight. So with that said, we'll go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards, jump into the Mega Master League, and to introduce the team that we'll be using for these battles. We're kicking things off with Togekiss in the front, who's rocking Peck, Aura Sphere, and a Dazzling Gleam. Hanging out in the middle, we have Origin Form Palkia. Who's rocking Dragon Breath, Spatial Rend, and Aqua Tail. Not sure how I just forgot to, announce its charge move or the moves it's using. And closing everything out, we have Mega Metagross, who's rocking Shadow Claw, Meteor Mash, and Earthquake. Okay, so this is the squads. Go ahead and jump right back into it and see how we do for set number 3 of the night. Oh, and in my time, we're about to hit midnight in about a minute, so we actually have 5 more sets that we can do after this if we wanted to. We'll see how the night plays out. Anywho, match number 1 of this set is going to be against Donald Kodak. Looking for that Kodak moment where we're starting things out with an Origin Form Palkia. They're actually swapping things out for a Primarina. Okay. Getting good damage in with our Dazzling Gleam. Go ahead and check a shield here, just because I'm assuming this is going to be Hydro Cannon, question mark? Yes. Okay, peck down Primarina from here. Ooh, not quite. I'm going to take a wild guess and assume it's not Hydro Cannon. I lied. It is Hydro Cannon. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll go ahead and bring in Palkia to Dragon Breath the rest of the Primarina right on out of here. And that's now going to be a matchup. Their Palkia versus our Palkia. Unfortunate thing is that now we are currently out of... we are 1 shield less than them. We'll go ahead and check a shield here in case... Yep, they are indeed going all in on Spatial Rend. Go ahead and see if I can bait out their first shield here. Nope, they read my bluff. Reading me like a fiddle today. Holy moly, okay. Probably could have still fired off Spatial Run in case they were just opting to let it go, honestly. I'm gonna fire off the Aqua Tail anyway. Clear out their last shield, or clear out one of their shields. And coming in with the Spatial Rend. Like that. Ooh, that's smart. It's gonna be the battle Mega Metagross versus Mega Metagross. The good news for us is that we have super effective damage in the form of our Shadow Claws. I'm not sure if that's going to matter depending on how much damage we take from this Earthquake. But at the very least, we had the fast move pressure on our end. Oof. Yeah, no, it didn't matter regardless. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, Posime on YouTube. Are you kind of new to streaming? I am, and maybe I can help you with what I've been learning as I get set up, or we can help each other. Haven't tried multi yet. So in general, I've been streaming on. I think I started both YouTube and Twitch. Well, the YouTube channel in general has been around for about a little over 6 years now. But I think I started streaming on YouTube about the same time I started on Twitch, which is about 5 years ago at this point. I will admit though that in terms of vertical, like getting this vertical stream setup going, that I'm rather new to. That I only have started maybe about a couple months ago. But yeah, in terms of multi-platform, in general, if I'm doing both contents in that landscape in like the same format, then Restream has been my go-to. What was it? Yeah, Restream's been my go-to. It's rather pricey, but I think they have like a free or a cheaper option than the one I use. But the main reason why I use Restream is because I used to have another channel that one of my friends and I would use to like multi-stream with that as well. So since we had like another channel to manage, I needed to opt for a pricier Restream option. But yeah, we don't tend to stream much at all these days on that channel, so yeah. But I do still like Restream. Restream is nice. In terms of getting vertical, like this vertical setup, I have it running on a separate. There's like a plugin I think that you can get from OBS that I like to use. I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called, and I apologize for that, but yeah. So yeah, the vertical setup is primarily baked directly with OBS, and then anytime I multi-stream, we just chuck in our Restream account, and then yeah, we get that running. I guess that's a little behind the scenes, behind the curtains of what we attempt to do to get all this set up. But yeah, multi-streaming, it's a whole thing. It's wild. Oh, and side note, or Saijo, I think Shizo. Sorry, but yeah. But yeah, hello, welcome to the stream on YouTube. Watashi no namae wa Ashukechum desu. Ashukechum. But yeah. Oh, I apologize. Well, welcome to the stream, Ash. Glad you could join us. truly joined by one of the very best, like no one ever was. No, I think there's no help I can offer. You got this. Oh, I appreciate the offer for help, and it's always good to, yeah, if you ever want to offer like some, oops, sorry, like general advice, or if you happen to see me struggling with anything on my own end, yeah, just feel free to pop in and say like, hey, you might want to try this instead, yeah, always open to well, okay, most of the time I'm open to suggestions and constructive feedback. The only times the reason why I have to put the caveat is just in case, like, especially when it comes to like doing like battles and stuff like that, if I'm on a losing streak, unprompted suggestions on how to do battles better or what to use instead, I may snap back a little bit at it. The salt may be directed towards that, but yeah, so if that ever comes up for anyone who watches these streams in the future, I apologize in advance. Salt can, some of these streams can get rather on the salty side, and if you stick around maybe even long enough in these battles, it may it may pop up. But yeah, just a fair warning. I do appreciate any feedback. Just note that depending on how things are going in the stream or in the battles, my immediate reaction may not be friendly. But understand, I do appreciate in advance. But yeah, it's all for fun. I don't deny. I wouldn't continue like battling on this if I'm not having at least a little bit of fun. But at the same time, I am admittedly rather competitive, and I am an incredibly sore loser. So it's something I'm getting. Trying to get better at. But yeah, you'll most likely see me slip up a fair amount of times. But yeah, I'm feeling very attacked. Oh. I don't know how else to respond. I know, I'm sorry. It's all the salt, I swear. Anywho, with that said, we'll go ahead and keep on with the battles, and let's see how we do with match number 2 of the set against Romario 567. Alright, Romario starting things out with the Mega Metagross. Hello. Good morning. It's a Fury Cutting Mega Metagross. Excuse me. Hello. That's different. I like it. Won't lie, it feels a little spicy. I might have to let this go. It could be Moonblast. Could be Chilling Water. Okay. It lowers my attack, but otherwise we do heavily resist the water damage. One does not try and do water damage to the water horse. Excuse me. No other charge move. Okay, the other charge move is going to be Moonblast. With that, I'll come back in with our Togekiss. I may come to regret trying to tank out this next one, but we'll see how we handle. There's gonna be another Moonblast. Ow. Okay, so with that, we are able to peck down the rest of the Florges. Now they're coming back in with Mega Metagross, into which case we'll swap in for our own Mega Metagross. Go ahead and check up a shield here, just in case they're going all in on an earthquake. Oh, baiting us out with the meteor mash. I respect it. Do they fall for our own meteor mash bait? They do. Yeah, both meteor mashed our opponent's shields. Okay, check up on my shield here. They are coming in with the earthquake now. Coming in with a meteor mash. Okay, swapping in for the Togekiss, saving our other meteor mash just in case. Yeah, giving Togekiss a minute to go Super Saiyan, charging up that Aura Sphere, getting the Mega Metagross right on out of here. And with that, last model to deal with is going to be the Origin Form Palkia. Okay. At the very least, we can do good damage with our Dazzling Gleam. Okay, now they're coming in with their charge move, or the Aqua Tail, I'm guessing. Yep. We'll clear out the rest of our Togekiss. With that, waste no time here, go straight for our final Meteor Mash. Give Metagross a minute to go Super Saiyan. Okay, and we are able to clear out the rest of the Origin Form Palkia and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Floor just boring. From Scraggy over on YouTube. Yeah, I won't argue with that. It is rather effective, but yeah, it's not the most exciting. Not the most exciting one out there. Togekiss, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna show for Togekiss out here. They are still holding up though. Right now we're currently 1-1, so let's see if we can go 2-1 as we go against Francisco. Yeah, Francisco Ja. Anyway, Francisco starting things out with the Origin Form Palkia. Stick it out of this fight. I respect it. Going all in on what I assume is going to be the Aqua Tail spams. Going all in on Dazzling Gleam. Are they expecting me to bait, or are they letting it go? Okay. I feel like they lagged for a second there. I apologize if they had like a brief moment of lag. That we are able to finish off the rest of the Palkia. Now they're coming in with the Crowned Zacian. With that, we can go ahead and swap in for our Mega Metagross. Swapping out for Mega Gyarados. My swap in might not have been the best of options, but we'll ride it out. We got ourselves Origin Form Palkia. Tanking out the Crunch. Aqua Tail, able to clear out shield number 1. Still love that Mega Gyarados is like long enough to the point where its head just like pokes out of the end of the shield. But anyway, go ahead and check out the shield here. Let's keep our Mega Gyarados, our Palkia alive for a little bit longer. I'm losing it tonight. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Spatial Rend their way. Take out their last shield. With that, they're coming back in with the Zacian. Go ahead and strike back with a real quick Meteor Mash. Get the Zacian right on out of here. Okay. Moment of truth. How do we handle? It's gonna be Aqua Tail. We definitely handle that. I'll check our shield here. Just in case they're going in for crunch now. Yes, they are. Defense has fallen, but our attack still remains. We can fire the earthquake their way. Is it enough? Ooh, almost. But one more Shadow Claw seals the deal and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Yeah, I think that was victory number 2, yeah? Okay, yeah. Okay, so with that, we are able to bounce back, get ourselves 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can get ourselves win number 3 here as we go into our next match. It's going to be up against Maze 1669. Or Mase 1669, I'm not sure. Anyway, first matchup is going to be against a crowned Zacian. Go ahead and swap right on out for my Palkia. In this case, they're swapping in for their Kyurem. Going all in on Spatial Rend. Okay. The block. We might shield here. There's an Infusion Bolt. Do they opt to shield a second time, or would they let their Kyurem go here? Opt to block a second time. Okay. Like that. I'm gonna hand check a shield here, because I think Fusion Bolt knocks me out. I think. Oh, well, we'll find out in a minute. Okay, doesn't knock me out, but dang, does it hurt. Okay, going for the Aura Sphere, clearing out the rest of the Kyurem. They're coming back in with Zacian. I'll go ahead and swap in for my... Ooh. Swap in for the Metagross, into which case they swap in for Mega Lucario. Okay. I'm going to clear out the rest of Mega Lucario. Meteor Mash in time. Ooh, we just got to our charge moves at the same time. I think close combat. I don't knock out. Okay. We got real close, but we don't knock out there. Go ahead and fire off Meteor Mash their way. Clear out the rest of the Zacian and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, Metagross for the switch against Zacian. I do agree with you there. The main reason why I opted to go Palkia for the switch instead of Metagross is because I'm assuming since Metagross is a harder counter to Zacian, they would have had something in the back to deal with Metagross. In which case that only leaves Palkia and Togekiss to deal with Zacian, and that's just... Ooh, that's not ideal. Plus, I'm guessing because Palkia is pretty spammy with Aqua Tails, I think Palkia can actually secure a win against Zacian in the 2-shield scenario. I could be wrong. I could be basing my decisions off of false information on that, but yes, in a 1-to-1 matchup, Zacian is Mega Metagross is the solid option to go against Zacian, but I feared for whatever was hanging out in the back, and my fears were a little bit, I feel like my fears were a little bit justified with the arrival of, was it Mega Lucario? That would have been an interesting matchup. By the way, right now we're currently 3 wins and 1 loss, so no matter what, we're ending in the positive, but let's see if we can get ourselves 1 more win here as we go into our next match, our final match against Jaffa 2008. Alright, Jaffa, what do you got? First round is up against the crowned Zacian. Go ahead and attempt the run again. Oh, that and because of my water typing, Origin Palkia is able to resist the Metal Claws and Behemoth Blade, which is actually really huge for us. So the only thing that we need to worry about is Zacian's use of close combat, which is still going to hurt quite a bit, don't get me wrong, but otherwise... Ooh. Okay, well that changes the game a little bit. That changes things a little bit. Okay, so it's going to be a Dragon Tailing Shiny Origin Palkia. Okay, they're going all in on the charge move here. Up the tail. And strike back with a real quick Dazzling Gleam. Do they opt to shield the Dazzling Gleam, or are they going to let this one through? Let it through? Okay. Ooh, last one's going to be Primal Kyogre. The good news is we have Shadow Claw, so we have neutral attack with that. The only thing is Primal Kyogre is going to be tearing away at our health like there's no tomorrow. With those waterfalls are tearing away at our health pretty heftily, not gonna lie. Can I get the Aura Sphere? I can. We do have that we can fire off. Not sure if it's going to do enough to the Kyogre, though. Didn't really have much going on there. Check up another shield. It's going to be the Surf. They double loaded on Surf. No, I may never know. Or I may find out in a minute. Depending on how much damage we get off with this Meteor Mash. Okay. I'm not gonna get there in time. Yeah, nope. Probably should have undercharged the Meteor Mash a little bit there. I was a little bit concerned that they would have had close combat already ready on Zacian, but okay. We came close. We came close to clearing the Kyogre, but unfortunately, the Primal Whale has bested us. But either way, before I update my win-loss and all that, we can go ahead and still claim 3600 Stardust. We got a fast TM, and our Pokemon storage is full. Oh, because we have the 1K egg. I always forget about the 1K egg, like, screws me up sometimes. I will get rid of a... Oh, how's my impotence? I have a lot of impotence. That's not bad. That's interesting. I'm going to... I'm gonna get rid of you. Sorry, buddy. And trade it out for a Galarian Stunfisk. Not sure if I like that trade, but hey. We'll still take it. We'll still take it. Okay, and with that, interesting IV, so I'll go ahead and transfer you out. And with that, we can claim the rank awards, in which case we're able to climb up a little bit to 2339. Alright, so on this roller coaster of a night so far. We started out the night in the positive with 3 wins out of 5. dipped a little bit into the negative and broke even in set 2 with 2 wins out of 5. And then set number 3, we're able to get ourselves another positive with 3 wins out of 5. So with that, in the middle of set 3, it did hit midnight my time. So with it, we were able to get to. We have 5 more sets that we can do throughout the night. I will go ahead and do at least 2 more just to see how, and we'll do a time check around that. Yeah, I want to see if we can at least do the full 5 that we usually have, and if we're feeling up to overtime, then we do have that option available. But yeah. Anywho, with that said, let's go ahead and jump back into the basic rewards, jump into the Mega Master League, and to reintroduce the team that we're using for those of you who are just joining us. We're starting things out with Togekiss in the front with Peck, Aura Sphere, and Dazzling Gleam. In the middle, we have Origin form Palkia, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Spatial Rend, and Aqua Tail. Closing everything out, we have Mega Metagross, who's rocking Shadow Claw, Meteor Mash, and Earthquake. So this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 4 of the night. And match number 1 of the set is going to be up against Asian Master, or Aussian Master. A Z. Anyway, first matchup is going up against a Mega Charizard. Why would you do this? Anyway. Wasting no time here, swapping right on in for the Origin form Dialga. Okay. Reading me like a fiddle on that one, going straight for the shield. Okay. Oh, even if it is Iron Head, I'm gonna go ahead and shield. It'll be Roar of Time. Okay. I should have let that one. I'm not sure if they would opt to let this go or if they're like banking everything on Dialga at this point. Okay, they're banking everything on Dialga at this point. Okay, I can get to Spatial Rend. We'll take it, we'll take it. Okay, so we're able to clear out the Dialga. Okay. How do we want to do this? Okay. We'll ride it out with Togekiss. We'll see if we can tank, I think, a mega charged Blast Burn, which we can. Okay. Coming in with Aura Sphere, it is going to be resisted, but it does. Okay, this is a little bit of damage. We'll take it. Okay, they're opting to chuck their next charge move our way. We'll go ahead and let this go. Say goodbye to our Togekiss there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Like that. Go ahead and chuck a shield here in case they're already charged up on Blast Burn. They're indeed charged up on Blast Burn. That's going to be it. It is going to be the Origin form of Palkia. Luckily, we do resist Dragon Breath, and if they are rocking Spatial Rend, we are able to account for that. Of course, Palkia does know the ever spammy Aqua Tails, so we gotta be careful about that. Let's see how much damage we get with Earthquake. Get them onto the red. Okay. Oof. Now comes the real question. Can I Shadow Claw them down before they get to another Aqua Tail? Yes, we can. Okay, and we do have Meteor Mash at the ready. And while it is resisted, it should still be enough to knock out Mega Charizard. At least I'm hoping. Yes, it does. So with that, we are able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew, okay. kind of a little close on that one. Putting our life on the line against that Mega Charizard. My goodness. But yeah, anywho, with that right now, we're currently 1-0. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we look for match number 2. And match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Endless 2406. Alright, Endless, what do you got? First round's gonna be up against a Florges. Shiny Flex Forges, side note. Not gonna lie, if Florges was a grass type, this Peck would be so solid right now. But either way, we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on with our Togekiss. Now facing off against a Primal Groudon. I don't know why automatically I like reflexed into an Aura Sphere. Anyway. And swap in for our Palkia. I think Dragon Shell charges pretty quickly, so I'm going to go ahead and check the shield in case it's... Okay, it's going to be Fire Punch, so we didn't really need to worry there. But that's fine. I was a little concerned that they already had enough of Precipice Blades. If I could use a shield, though, they might be almost ready for Precipice Blades. We'll see as we fire off another Aqua Tail their way. Okay, clear out shield number 2. I'll check out the second shield. I think I can get to... Oh, buddy. I think I can get to my next Aqua Tail before they knock me out with Dragon Tail. The answer is yes. And fire from the Aqua Tail their way. Clear out the rest of their Primal Groudon. The Primal Groudon is no more. Huzzah. Like that. We're going to swap in for our Mega Metagross. Coming in with Chilling Water. Okay. Look at that. Ooh, last one's gonna be... Oh, buddy. It's gonna be Ho-Oh. Uh-oh. It's Ho-Oh. Whatever little bit of damage that I can. Sacred Fire. Let me fire, dang it! Oh, that costed me. That costed me to sneak and incinerate. Oh no. Dang it. I was trying to get it off while they were doing the second incinerate, but I got caught in the Shadow Fire, the Shadow Claw loop. And unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 1 in this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay. Well, with that said, we're currently 1-1. Let's see if we can go for win number 2 here as we look for match number 3. We shall see. Oh, there we go. And match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Lunatic June. I think it was Lunatic. Anyway, starting things out with a blue Florges. Nice. Florges are very lovely this time of night. Anyway, where they're hitting us with is going to be the Chillin' Water. Wasting no time here, going directly for the Dazzling Gleam. Some decent damage in there. Okay, I'll have to let this one go. Give me another Chillin' Water. Go ahead and fire off another Dazzling Gleam their way. Do we take shield number 1, or do we do decent neutral damage? Decent neutral damage it is. I'll have to let this go. say goodbye to my Togekiss here. Or not. Okay, now we say goodbye to our Togekiss there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. That coming in with the Mega Metagross, clearing out the Florages. They're coming in with Primal Groudon, shiny Primal Groudon. Honestly, the look for a shiny Primal Groudon, solid. That for Primal Kyogre too. I feel like I haven't actually mentioned anything for Primal Kyogre as well. Solid options, solid choices all around. Anyway. Oh, that last one. Ooh, last one to deal with is gonna be Zacian. Okay. Have to fire off as many Aqua Tails as we can their way. Go ahead and let this go. It'll be close combat. Okay, it might be hitting us with another close combat. Even if they do hit us with Behemoth Blade, we should be okay. Yep, it's gonna be another close combat. Oof. Okay, checking up my shield here. We're going for Fire Punch. Let's see if we can bait out that last shield. Okay. Oh no! They got to the other Fire Punch. I thought I had more time. Dang it. I should have brought in Mega Metagross the minute I had the chance against Zacian. That was my B. Save my Origin Palkia for Groudon. Dang it. Man, that's rough. RIPs there, but on this GG's all around. Yeah, I was thinking like, oh, should I switch out for Mega Metagross already? I'm like, I probably should have. It's okay. With that right now, we're currently 1 win and 2 losses, but let's see if we can tie everything back up, all up here as we go and look for, or as we now jump into, match number 4 of this set, which is going to be up against Jav Seawalker. Alright, Jav Seawalker, what do you got? Sorry, I wasn't expecting the wings to do that. That's absolutely adorable. Sorry, we're facing off against Mega Caesar. Side note, but yeah, I just really like how its little wings were they're like flapping at like 2 frames a second. That was awesome. Hilarious. Okay. Anyway, go ahead and check a shield here. Let's try to keep our Metagross alive for at least a level 1. That's Earthquake. Okay. Catch me by surprise, why don't you? I haven't seen an Earthquaking Ho-Oh in quite honestly ever, actually. Ooh. Okay. How do we want to do this? I'm going to bring in Palkia. What is a Fury Cutting Scizor? So, theoretically... Actually, what charge moves does Mega Caesar know? Fucking Trailblaze. Okay. Swapping back in for Togekiss. I'm gonna try tank this. We'll see if I regret. Oh, it's Iron Head. I may regret. Oh yeah. Well, at the very least, we're like quadruple resisting their Fury Cutters, so I'm okay with where we're at right now. And we are able to Aura Sphere the rest of the Mega Caesar right on out of here. Okay, that's gonna be return of the Ho-oh. I'm gonna use up my final shield here. Okay, it's gonna be an earthquake. Still, earthquake is wild, man. Okay, I can't. Thought I would be able to. Oof, and that's gonna be loss number 3 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Oh, and Crow Lofo BG, hello, welcome to the stream. Hi, quick question. Can you help me defeat this Terrakion raid? Please, I'm desperate. Trust. Apologies. Right now, I'm not really packing any remote raids on me at the moment, or remote raid passes on me at the moment. I don't think I have the Poke Coins for that at the moment. If you do want to leave your friend code in the chat, if anyone else is watching, is on stream right now, maybe they might be able to join in on your raid. That's okay, bro. Thanks for reading. But yeah, thank you anyway for stopping by, Cryolofo, and I wish you best of luck on finding people for the Terrakion raid. If you're also interested, I think was it the app Poke Genie? You might be able to host a raid on that. I'm not sure 100% sure how it works, but I think Poke Genie you can, or Poke Raid or something like that on the App Store is some way you can coordinate if you want to try that way as well. But yeah, I wish you best of luck though on the Terrakion raid. In any event, right now we're not doing all too hot on this set. We're currently 1 win and 3 losses. Yeah, I might be tilting a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully, we keep our cool, we keep the fight going, and we'll see how we do as we go into match number 5 of this set, which is going to be up against Baruch 12,800. That's a lot of Baruchs. Anyway, Baruch starting things. Holy moly, Baruch starting things out with a Shadow Rhyperior. Okay, it's a mud slapping Rhyperior, so I'm actually okay with sticking it out for now. Like if it's throwing rocks at me, then I definitely want to dip. But right now, it's just throwing mud at me, so I'm okay with this arrangement. Go ahead and chuck a shield here in case now they're throwing rocks at me. Yep, Rock Wrecker. That definitely would have wrecked my Togekiss. Coming in with another Aura Sphere. You can do some neutral damage on, or super effective damage on them with that. Did they have enough for another Rock Wrecker? I'm gonna block just in case they do. They do. Okay. Now coming in with the Primarina. Swap right on out for my Mega Metagross. The thing is, I do need to tank out this next charge move. It's gonna be Hydro Cannon. Oh, we handled. Oh, we're good. I don't know if I can Shadow Claw farm down. I may need to tank out one more Hydro Cannon, which will get me well into the red. Okay, now it's just a matter of can I survive a Ooh, okay. Popping out for the Palkia. Oh, coming back in with the Rhyperior. And we are able to actually peck down the rest of the Rhyperior, so we'll take it. Go ahead and fire off an Aura Sphere their way. See if we can clear out that last shield. How well do we handle Aqua Tail? The answer is we don't. Okay, going for the Aqua Tail. I don't think it's going to be enough to knock out, but let's get at least a little bit of damage in on the Palkia. Okay, coming in with Spatial Rend. And we should be able to just, Shadow Claw down the rest of the Palkia and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and I think Cryolofo probably already left, but again, thank you very much for stopping by. And if anyone's feeling like sending out a friend request to Cryolofo, I believe he just posted, they just posted their friend code in chat on YouTube if anyone wants to help them out with a Terrakion raid. Yeah, on a side note, kind of keeping to the tradition that we've had for the past couple of sets. We've matched our 3 and 2 from set 3 with 2 wins out of 5. But we can still claim the 3600 Stardust and a fast TM. We'll still take that. And with that, we bounce right back into 23-23. We are... The good news is we're not losing ELO. The bad news is we haven't moved from this spot at all. Got no luck yet. Yeah. No, I believe someone should be able to help out with. But yeah. Yeah. Again, I wish you best of luck. Hopefully someone will be able to help you with the Terrakion raid, or if anyone has a Tachyon raid on their side that they can invite you to. Hopefully that could become an option as well. But yeah, in the meantime though, our win count is 335 out of 600. What is that in terms of win percentage? It's about 55.8. Okay. How's that compared to? I think that's a little worse than last season, albeit we did a lot more battles. Oh yeah, last season was about 57%, so our performance in total is worse, but we've done 125 more battles this season, so I can't argue. Plus we're still over the 50% mark, so I'll still take it. I think that's probably not good for my health to keep trying to calculate my win-loss, because I feel like I get discouraged every time I do. But anyway, with that said, I'll like for good luck. Oh yeah, thank you. And hello, and welcome to the stream over on YouTube, Pokemon Lover. Welcome. But yeah, currently doing battles in Mega Master League. We've done 4 sets so far. We've done 3 sets before midnight, so technically we have 4 more sets we can do, but I'm probably going to end it after... Oh, Sunside. Hello. I guess welcome and goodbye. Don't like this game, bye. Alright, well, I appreciate you stopping by for... I don't know if you've been here a while or if you just came in just to say that, but... Thanks for stopping by for however long you were here. Yeah, hello. And have a good rest of your day. Or night. But anywho, we've done 4 sets so far in Mega Master League, and we've pretty much been on a middle ground roller coaster, if you will. We got 3 wins out of 5 in set 1, 2 wins out of 5 in set 2, 3 wins out of 5 in set 3, and 2 wins out of 5 in set 4. So our ELO has pretty much remained stagnant at this 23-23 mark, which, I mean, it's a nice number overall, but it's something that I would like to increase before the end of the season. That's okay. Either way, we'll go ahead and do one more set, just because it's starting to get a little bit on the late side, and at least even out on the full 5 sets that we are usually able to do. And to reintroduce the team one more time for Mega Master League, we're kicking things off with Togekiss in the front, who's rocking Peck, Aura Sphere, and a Dazzling Gleam. In the middle, we have Origin Form Palkia with Dragon Breath, Spatial Rend, and Aqua Tail. And closing everything out, we have Mega Metagross, who's rocking Shadow Claw, Meteor Mash, and Earthquake. Fortnite is better, everyone here agrees. I don't know if it speaks for everyone. I could definitely see Fortnite having some... some things that does better and some things that does a lot better than this game. I do also feel like we're kind of comparing apples and origins out here. Truth be told. But yeah. Oh yeah. Also general good good advice to live by from Pokemon Lover. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. But yeah. Personally, I think I've tried Fortnite at least once or twice. I mean, it's good. I can see the hype. It's not my, not quite my cup of tea. I don't see anyone enjoying this game. Okay, well, that's not fair. I think I've seen a fair amount of people who still go pretty hard on Pokemon Go. Not even a proper PvP. I can't fully argue against it. I mean, Go Battle League in general is kind of is usually in kind of a rough state, but I mean, it's somehow tournament eligible, so they have official, Pokemon tournaments related to this, so I guess there's still that for that. But anywho. But yeah, whether or not it be proper PvP, I'm not the proper PvP expert on, but it is still PvP that I enjoy, and it is still PvP that I shall battle in. So on that note, we'll go ahead and jump right back into it and see who we verse for our first match in set number 5. Right, and with that, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Shota Tillman. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Primal Kyogre. Okay. Coming out the gate swinging with Primal Kyogre out here. Definitely getting a lot of damage in on us with Waterfall. With that, we can go ahead and fight back with a real quick Dazzling Gleam. Up to let this go. Go ahead and say goodbye to our Togekiss here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. Ooh, that's on the things out for Florges, into which case we'll do a hard swap for our Mega Metagross. Oh, it's an orange Florges this time. Ooh, okay. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Meteor Mash their way. Do they opt to save the Florges, or are they going to let this go? Actually do survive it. Okay. Okay, speaking of, we'll go ahead and let this one go as well, because I'm guessing it's going to be another Chillin' Water. Probably could have saved this energy for later, honestly. But we're going to fire it anyway. Go for the Meteor Mash. Clear out the shield. With that, go ahead and bring in our Palkia, into which case it's going to be met by a Primarina. Okay. Yeah, Spatial Rend is pretty much nerfed into Oblivion on this one, so we'll go ahead and rely on good old Aqua Tail damage to carry us through. it's not very effective. It is still, doing some decent chip damage to the Primarina, so we'll still take that. Okay, and with that, we'll go ahead and check a shield here. Let's try to keep our Metagross alive for at least a little bit longer. Ooh. I think Kyogre in the back probably already has Surf or something at the ready, so I think we're cooked on this one. Yeah, no. Permagog, Kyogre, was it? Unfortunately, gave too much energy to the Primarina on this one, so unfortunately that is going to be loss number 1 in this set. RIP's there, but unless GG's. GG's all around. Oh. Nah. But yeah, respectfully, I do still enjoy Pokemon Go. It has its plenty of faults, but well, don't jinx me on the 5 losses. I could very much encounter 5 losses, honestly. I'm starting to lose a little bit of steam in my battles, but the only way we'll get 5 losses if we do 5 battles and get 5 losses. So, we won't know their losses until we try, right? So we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on. But yeah, in any event, we'll go ahead and, on that note, keep on keeping on. We're currently 0-1 right now, so not the greatest of starts, but still have 4 matches left in the set, so we have plenty of opportunities to bounce back. We'll see if we can do just that as we as we now jump into match number 2 of this set, which is going to be up against Gianna's 92. Alright, Gianna's, what do you got? First round's gonna be up against a Mega Gyarados. Okay, so with this, we should be good. Only thing we have to worry about is, of course, the ever-potent Aqua Tail spam. But we can fight back with our own Aura Sphere. Plus, we are resisting their Dragon Breaths, and we do resist Crunch if they do opt to fire that. Okay, going for the double dose of Aqua Tail, probably get us well into the red. Okay, but with that, we can go ahead and now fire off an Aqua Tail Aura Sphere their way. Okay, clear out shield number 1. We'll take it. Ooh, okay. We are able to get to another. There's an Aura Sphere, fire that their way. And swap right on out for my Origin Palkia. Go ahead and check a shield here in case they're coming in with the Outrage. I was thinking Crunch, but yeah, okay, Outrage. I'm definitely thankful I shielded that. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and fire off an Aqua Tail their way, clear out the rest of the Mega Gyarados. And that next one we're dealing with is going to be the Crowned Zacian. Excuse me. So for the most part, this one only real damage I have proper against Crowned Zacian is going to be our Aqua Tails. So with that, they're coming in with Behemoth Blade. Okay. It does give them an opportunity to build up more energy. Last one's gonna be Origin Palkia. Actually, that should be fine unless this Origin Palkia happens to be running Fire Blast, into which case that's gonna become real rough, real quick. Okay, just in case they are rocking Fire Blast, we'll go ahead and check a shield here. They are indeed rocking Fire Blast. Okay, but with the last shield there, they have obviously called tonight, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. You fund this game. Later on. Oh, I appreciate the that may be a little bit extra confidence on the unstoppable part, but I appreciate I appreciate the comment on that. Was it Pokemon Lover? But yeah, in any event though, yeah, we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on with the battles. Right now we're currently all tied up. We're 1 win and 1 loss. So let's see if we can go for win number 2 here as we will now jump into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be up against Pika Mateb. Pika Mateb? Something like that. Anywho, first matchup is going to be up against a Golden Turkey in the form of Hetero. Go ahead and come in with the hard counter in the form of our Palkia. Ooh, but that they do swap out for their Necrozma. Which Necrozma is this? Okay, it's going to be Duskmane. With that, we'll go ahead and keep on firing off some Aqua Tails their way. Actually, get a decent amount of damage in there. The good news is, I think they're rocking Metal Claw, so we're actually able to resist that damage, which is nice. I might risk it, honestly. Sunseal Strike. That still hurt quite a bit, not gonna lie to you. Okay, well, with that we are able to Dragon Breath down the rest of the Necrozma. Is it gonna be the return of the Ho-Oh, or is it gonna be Mon number 3? It's gonna be Mon number 3 in the form of a Primal Groudon. Ooh, do I have enough health for Primal Groudon? Yeah, I'm not sure. Ooh. Oh, we didn't have enough for Aqua Tail. Dang it. Okay, with that though, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on in for my Togekiss. We'll go ahead and let this go. I think, yeah, again, the only thing that Primal Groudon can really hurt us with is going to be Fire Punch. And yep, that one we handle. Okay, so that's going to be Return of the Ho-Oh. Okay. Oh, I probably could fire off. Well, no, we're a little bit spammier with Dazzling Gleams, so I'm going to keep on with the Dazzling Gleams. Okay, go ahead and let this one go. Say goodbye to our Togekiss here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Leave all hope to the Metagross. Sacred Fire. Ooh, actually lowering our attack, if only by a little bit. Ooh, okay, and we are able to Shadow Claw the rest of the Ho-Oh right on out of here. Now we just have the rest of Primal Groudon to deal with. We do have Mega Meteor Mesh. We have Meteor Mesh at the ready. And since Primal Groudon's pretty low on health, we'll go ahead and fire off one more. Clear out the Primal Groudon. Oh, not clear out the Primal Groudon. Shadow Claw the rest of the health of Primal Groudon. And secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. 4. Oh my goodness. Where's my mind today? Victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Yeah, who knows? Maybe that's prophetic. Maybe this will be our 4-in-1 set. Oh, yeah, we'll see how that. We'll see if that comes to pass. But for now, we're in the positive. We're 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can go for win number 3 here as we go into our next match against Baltazar, 1805. All right, Baltazar, let's see what you got. First round's going to be up against a Mega Gyarados. Actually, a pretty solid start for us here. We do swap in for the Fire Turkey. Gonna go ahead and waste no time here and go straight for an Aqua Tail. Okay, we'll check out the shield here in case they're going all in on the Brave Bird. Oh, they're going Sacred Fire. Okay. It does lower my attack if only by a little bit, so that's a little bit concerning. Going for another Aqua Tail, able to clear out shield number 1. I think this one's probably going to be Brave Bird. We'll let this go. Oof. And that we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Ho-Oh right on out of here. We are up a mon, albeit barely. Ooh. Next mon is going to be Zacian. And it's going to be like 6-time resisted Spatial Rend, and I'm debuffed. That's rough. Anywho. But now we can go ahead and come in with our Mega Metagross. For the most part, we should be good at resisting Behemoth Blade. Go ahead and let this next one go. Gonna be Behemoth Blade. Okay. Okay, and we do have Meteor Mash at the ready. Fire that their way, clear out the Zacian, and I believe, yep, last mon to deal with is going to be Mega Gyarados. But before we get into that battle, they have opted to call it a night there, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Yeah, I appreciate the vote of confidence, Pokemon lover. 4 wins and 1 loss. We are 1 win closer to it. Also, apologies, I'm spinning out here. Oh. On that note, before we get to it, take a quick moment, grab a quick drink of water. Always remember to stay hydrated. Okay, well with that, so no matter what, we're ending this set in the positive, so I'm pretty happy about that. But we might as well see if we can get 1 more win as we... Ooh, excuse me. Now jump into match number 5 of this set against Karen, RMS 99. Alright, Karen, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a shiny Origin Form Palkia. With that, swapping things out for the Xerneas. In which case we'll swap out for our Metagross. I think main thing to worry about in terms of Xerneas is close combat, but I think otherwise we should be okay. We are able to clear out shield number 1. We'll go ahead and let this next one go. Yep, it is going to be close combat. Okay, we actually do handle close combat really well. Shoot, okay. Like that. We're actually able to take out both shields. I'll take that. This may be overconfidence, but I'm going to go ahead and tank out the other close combat. Okay, we're going to need to shield this one though. I can't take out 3 close combats. With that, we are able to Shadow Claw the rest of the Xerneas right on out of here. It's going to be the arrival of the Origin Form Palkia. Going all in on an Earthquake. Ooh, we are able to get to Meteor Mash as well. It is going to be resisted, but I think Origin Palkia is low enough that we still knock out. Yes, we do. The last mon to deal with is going to be their own Mega Metagross. Oh, how the turntables. Okay, we'll go ahead and fire off some Aqua Tails their way. I'll have to let this go. I think. Okay, yeah, Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash will survive. Meteor Mash, we're good. And from the Aqua Tail. Oh, before we find out if we could get to Aqua Tail, we are able to secure ourselves. Oh, they have opted to call it a night. So we are able to secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. So it turns out my ramblings were somewhat prophetic, and we were able to get ourselves 4 wins out of 5. So we'll definitely take that. Go ahead and claim the 3600 Stardust, a Fast TM, 3 rare candies, and we got ourselves a Woopa. Oh, we started with the Wooper, we ended with the Wooper. I'll take it. Whilst I was dealing with Sunside, I'm extremely sorry for all the rude cuss words I said. I'll try and make my comments more age-friendly. Oh, no worries. Was it where... Or YouTube, I think, in general, is pretty... On Twitch is pretty PG-13 in terms of their... in terms of like the general environment that they're going for, so I think we're good with we're okay with you know, it's not as long as we're not like what is it, like swearing up a storm like every other word, then I feel like we're okay. But yeah. Oh, interesting IV spread for our Wooper. And we'll go ahead and claim the rank awards, in which case we're able to get ourselves up to 2368. Hey, we actually did manage to climb. Let's go. Okay. But yeah. On a side note, I will say, was it Pokemon Lover? I do appreciate that, you know, you're, was it, I guess, combating against the negative comments coming in from Sunside. For me personally, I do wonder if, you know, I think they're just trying to get some, was it, trying to stir up some flames, trying to rage bait a little bit, you know, trying to get some attention out here with some negative comments out here. You know, let them say what they say, but you know. Yeah. Ultimately, was it, we offer our, or at least as far as I'm aware, the stream is free of charge, so you know, if you want to check out this kind of content, then you know, everyone's always free to check out this content. It's not for you, it's not for you, you know. It be what it be. But yeah, anywho. I think on that note, it is starting to get a little bit on the late side, so I will probably go ahead and call it here. And change that. Yep, okay. So, yep, with all of that said again, thank you very much to everyone who tuned in to this stream. Over on Twitch, thank you very much to Will Kudrow for the raid once again. Much appreciate. Thank you very much to Mepos, Epsilon, and Posey May for the follows. Much appreciate. If anyone wants to check out any future streams, you can of course subscribe to us on YouTube and or follow us on Twitch. And for any of the streams that are exclusive to Twitch, the VODs for those are saved on our sister YouTube channel, Voyage Archives. And last but not least, if you want to catch up on any streams that work, or if you want to check out our any future stream, Oh. I'm losing my mind so much I'm forgetting my own end card. I'm forgetting my own shameless plugs. I can't recall if I already said it, but if you want to check out any streams that were exclusive to Twitch, the VODs for those are saved on our sister YouTube channel, Voyage Archives. And if you want to keep up to date on our weekly stream schedules, there it is. Or if you want to check out our daily happenings, you can always follow us on our socials, Twitter /X, and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. With that said, let me go ahead and go over the stream schedule that we have planned for the rest of this week. So only 2 more streams happening this week. Taking Thursday off as it is Thanksgiving night out in the US. So we'll be taking the opportunity to get my filling of turkey and probably go into a food coma right afterwards. So on that note though, on Friday at roughly about this time, exclusively over on Twitch, we'll be starting up our journey through Kirby Air Riders and seeing some very Kirby-esque, so some wild but still like casual Tuesday for events happening in the Kirby world. So, you know, casual post-apocalyptic or apocalyptic event kind stuff. So curious to see what's going on there. So we'll go ahead and we're starting up our journey in Kirby Air Riders on Friday, and then on Saturday we'll be right back here in Pokemon Go's Go Battle League to take on the Catch Cup and ultimately conclude our time in this season of Go Battle League and get ourselves prepped for what's going on next season. From what I understand, it sounds like the rumors or the leaks are that it's going to be an interlude season, so I'm kind of curious if how that's going to play out, but ultimately we'll see what the official announcements are for next season. But yeah, but at the very least this coming Saturday will be our final battles for this season in Go Battle League, and it'll be taking place in the Catch Cup, so I need to figure out what Pokemon I have available to actually take on the Catch Cup. So to reiterate, 2 more streams planned. Next one on Friday at about this time, exclusively on Twitch. We'll be starting our journey in Kirby Air Riders. And then on Saturday at about this time on both YouTube and Twitch, we'll be right back here in Pokemon Go's Go Battle League to take on the Catch Cup. But I think with that said... Ooh, Pokemon lover holding it down. Let's keep calm as kind, or I will deal with you like I dealt with Sunside. Pokemon lover is battle ready. I appreciate. But yes, let's all make sure to keep the comments on the kind side. You know, we can't be out here harshing vibes. You know, we gotta keep it cool, keep it friendly. You know, the only kind of toxicity that will be on this channel is coming from me specifically after I go like 0-10 after a couple of sets. It's not a preferred salt, but it is, I think, a natural result of rough Go Battle League sets. But anyway. Yeah, we gotta keep the vibes immaculate, or at least chill. But yeah, in any event, with all of that said, we'll go ahead and conclude it here. Thank you very much again to everyone who tuned into the stream. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.